So that challenge that I did where I showed every single photo from a day's shoot, that was actually quite challenging, funny enough. Obviously I was taking a lot less photos, but I was passing up on good opportunities because they were not perfect. And at the same time, I was looking at composition and light with a much more critical eye.
Hello everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all well and welcome to New York, where today I'm going to try something a little bit different. For my channel, I'm just wholesale stealing from Roman. That was Roman, and I asked him about a video that he made a few months back where basically he just showed every single photo that he took in a day. And I'm just fascinated by that concept because I think it could be a really good vehicle for focus for me. Because with digital photography, for me at least, I find that I can just spray and pray. I can take thousands of photos within a day, and I can just hide behind that because I know I don't have to show you what I don't like. And I wonder sometimes if that's the best thing for my focus. You know, if I absolutely had to nail a photo, would I be concentrating more? I think the answer is yes, but today we're going to go and find out because myself and Sean are going to head to Coney Island, so I'm going to go down to his hotel now, we'll meet up and we'll head to Coney Island, which I'm very excited about because I've wanted to go there for a long, long time. And on a day in the middle of January where there's snow about, I'm not expecting to see many people there, but hopefully it'll look quite dystopian. So yeah, I'm going to go meet Sean. We've just been getting on the subway and I keep getting lost on the subway. Real nice light out to sea. Oh my word. Is that person topless? I don't know. See what you think. That's a very good effort. Oh wow. Just caught sight of myself squinting. It's super bright in the snow. Should have brought my sunglasses. And 3 more pairs of gloves, I think, but never mind. Coney Island has been on my list for a long, long time. And you might be able to see why if you know anything about my style of photography. I'm obsessed with nature, which is being provided by the coast, and its interaction with human-made things, which is everything else that you can see, basically. And there aren't many people about today because everything's closed and nobody else is mad enough to come here in the middle of January when there's loads of snow on the ground. But that's okay because the people that are about, I think, will provide some interesting silhouettes, hopefully against the snow and other brightly coloured things. To be honest, places like this, I think this kind of light is just perfect because obviously it's a massive softbox and the colour does all the work.
Exactly.
Perfect. I don't know if that one's a bit messy, but give it a go. Well, that was better than the flag. I was waiting for the flag to... Oh, birds. Oh, God. Oh. Not as agile as I thought I was. Well, the unspoilt snow in the foreground is pretty nice here, but I don't know if it's possible to give everything its own space. That lamppost is lined up nicely now, but that one is a bit of a mess. Whether it matters or not, I don't know. No. Terrible, that one. Here we go again. Right, another, as you can see, palm tree, but this flag is flying nicely, so I quite like that. Very, very minimal. It's almost a shame that this jetty's here. Can I get that out of the frame? No. I mean, I could. The problem then is that, oh no, that works. Not sure that works quite as nicely though. Right, gonna put the 50 on. So everything up to now has been the 40. And now I'll go with 50 for a little while, I think. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, not sure about that one. I think the building in the background, or the buildings in the background, make for a bit of a messy scene. I have a feeling that when Roman made a video like this, he did something with the file names to prove that he was showing you everything. I'm not going to do that. You can either believe me or not. But so far, so good, I think. Really, really pleased we came here. It's about 45 minutes outside the city, maybe a bit more. I thought it was further initially, so not too far. Cool place. I don't know if the snow is a help or a hindrance at the moment. For some shots, it's worked brilliantly to provide a nice, clean foreground. For other shots, it's kind of scuppered what you can do, because like on this boardwalk, it kind of it makes it look a lot more messy. How you getting on?
Yeah, good. It's exhausting, man.
Have you fallen over yet?
Almost. About 3 times.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen.
Likewise. So cool. Contorting myself into all kind of weird shapes today. So there's something quite cool about a place that's dedicated to fun, and then there's just NYPD barricades everywhere. That's kind of cool. Is there? Oh yeah, that works well. Bit further back maybe. Ooh, that's nice. I always find the key to shooting places like this, for me at least, is making sure that there's no lines crossing over that don't need to be crossing over. For instance, here there's a floodlight behind the roller coaster, and if I stand here, it's in the way, as you can see. Whereas if I stand just over here, you can create some space for it, and that often I find makes all the difference when you're trying to create something that's at least a little bit visually appealing. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, the seagull is cool. Yeah. Space yourselves out. Well, I don't know what to make of that, really. I loved Coney Island, fantastic spot, and I'd really enjoy going back there in summer, I think, one year. But yeah, I don't know what I made of the exercise. On the one hand, I felt like I was concentrating more, but on the other hand, I felt hesitant to press the shutter.
So that challenge that I...
Shut up. After a while, which, I mean, I don't think is a particularly good thing in digital photography. There is no financial cost, really, associated with pressing the shutter more, so you might as well, if the opposite is missing photos. But yeah, maybe there's a happy medium where I can be concentrating more, maybe by taking a few less photos, but never not taking a photo for fear of it not being any good. Probably is the happy medium, isn't it? Anyway, yes, hopefully you enjoyed that. If you didn't, I probably won't make a video like this again, but hopefully you did. Also, a couple of bits of housekeeping. This is the new print available on my website for the next month or so by popular demand after last week's video. So I put a newsletter out a few days ago saying that this was the new print, and I had lots of orders, which is very generous of you. So a big thank you if you were one of those orders, but there are still some left. So head to my website if you would like this as a print. It'll be available for a few weeks and then never again. And of course, all of them will be signed and numbered regardless of the size. And also, a big thank you to the sponsor of this week's video, Synology. Now, I don't know if back there you can see some lights on my shelf, but I've got my Synology over there. And basically, it's a big hard drive. That's not true. It's multiple hard drives. And they're set up in a RAID configuration, which essentially means that when one of them fails, and with all hard drives, it's a case of when, not if. They're tiny little machines, and something is inevitably going to go wrong at some point with one of them. When that happens, there is enough data on the others to sort of populate a new one, and I won't lose any data as a result. And the other fantastic thing about having a Synology is that it connects to the internet. So when I'm 4,000 miles away in a New York City hotel room, for instance, I can get access to everything that's on that, which is basically all of my data. And I'm doing so knowing that I'm pulling it from home, not from, I don't know, the cloud, some third-party service with servers who knows where, doing who knows what with my data, because the terms and conditions that you have to sign up to, I mean, nobody reads those. And as somebody who's had hard drives of all shapes and sizes fail on them in the past, I've come to realise that there is no perfect solution with data. But having all of my data live in my house with a RAID configuration accessible over the internet, that for me, at least, I think is as good as it gets. And to tell you the truth, I put off getting a NAS for a long, long time because I'm not technically minded and it just scared me. But Synology make it super simple, it's really not complicated, and I just absolutely love mine. So if you'd like to learn more, then check out the link in my description. And a big thank you to Synology for the support of this channel. And next week, I probably won't be showing you all of my photos. Maybe do that again at some point in future, but I'll wait again for quite a photogenic place because it's just too embarrassing otherwise. But yeah, I'll see you then. Cheers.